could rewrite the selfish gene and just call it the homicidal serial killer gene, because that's really what it is. Throws baby birds out of the nest, picks them up and tosses them out to get eaten on the ground. So it's a kind of insidious murder all over the place. I set you up to catch fire, and then I cook a marshmallow on your cinders. We are living in this horrible meat grinder of a system, consuming preposterous amounts of suffering to feather our nest, so to speak, our bed that we're lying in of we're great. Our we're great bed is made out of a biosphere that suffers a lot so we can breathe. Evolution is a crude, dumb force that squanders suffering in preposterous volumes. It doesn't care about your suffering. It doesn't understand your suffering. It can't pay attention to it because it can't even recognize it. It mass murders children in horrible, disgusting, torturous ways. And you're saying it's oh-fucking-K. That makes you just as bad. It makes you worse. Nature doesn't have the sense to know better. We do have the sense to say, I'm not going to be part of Freddy's nightmare. I'm not going to feed Freddy. I'm not going to do anything to help him murder and torture. It doesn't care how much torture it makes. It only cares about creating winners and lots of losers. These people saying, we know what we're doing by having babies. What we're talking about is torture. Imposed torture. Some notion in your head, it will all be okay. Even if they're tortured, it will be okay somehow. Because yin yang or something. A black swan will kiss all of the torture away. Stopping brains from experiencing torment, extreme, horrible anguish and suffering is a good thing. So any place you can stop something from suffering, stop it from being harmed more, it's good to do that. That's plus for your behavior, plus. We're just talking about the coinage, the value. The origin of the value is in the conscious experience. And it's a good thing to prevent a pain that doesn't need to exist. The truth is, this sausage making is ugly as fuck. So we're born into the world in need, with holes, with deprivations, with absences, trying to fill the fucking empty spots. That's all we do. And if we did it perfectly, in the end, we just win being unnegative. We don't actually make positives. We just clean up the negatives. That's all we're doing here. So there is no real victory. Climbing out of quicksand that you should have never been in the first place.